The Galactic Council had made their decision in the gilded halls of the Nexus Prime Station, surrounded by representatives from 47 species. Humanity would be eliminated. Not contained. Not quarantined. Eliminated. They are too aggressive, hissed the Velcrian ambassador, its crystalline form refracting the starlight through the observation dome. In 50 cycles, they have colonized 12 systems. In another 100, they will challenge us all. The vote was unanimous. The contract went to the Shade Collective, assassins who had toppled empires and erased entire bloodlines from existence. They had never failed. The Collective sent their finest, a pack of 7 operatives, each capable of infiltrating any world, bypassing any security, eliminating any target. Their mission was simple: decapitate human leadership across all colonies simultaneously. Without coordination, humanity would fracture and fall. They struck Earth first. The Secretary General died in her sleep, a microscopic neural disruptor ensuring she would never wake. The Mars governor collapsed during a press conference, his heart stopped by an invisible hand. On Titan, Europa, and Proxima Station, human leaders fell like dominoes in a carefully orchestrated symphony of death. By the time humanity realized what was happening, 37 key figures were dead. The Galactic Council watched with satisfaction. The humans would panic now, scramble for survival, perhaps beg for mercy. That's what every other species had done. But humans didn't panic. Instead, they went quiet. 3 days after the assassinations, the Shade Collective received an encrypted transmission on a frequency that should have been impossible for humans to access. It contained a single file: personnel records, family photos, safe house locations, and the real names of all 7 operatives. The message that followed was brief: "You sent 7. We're sending 1. The Collective dismissed it as bravado. They were ghosts, untraceable, unknowable. No human could touch them. The first operative died on Velcro's Prime, strangled in his own apartment with a lamp cord. The authorities found him 3 days later, a playing card placed on his chest, the Ace of Spades, with a single word written in human script: Baba Yaga. The second died on a pleasure station orbiting Andros 7. She was an expert in biomimicry, capable of becoming anyone. She became a corpse. The security footage showed a figure in dark tactical gear moving through shadows like liquid death, each movement precise, economical, unstoppable. One by one, they fell. The Collective tried to run. They activated emergency protocols, burned identities, scattered across the galaxy to places humanity had never reached. It didn't matter. The Hunter found them in black markets, in underground bunkers, in starships running dark between systems. By the time 6 were dead, the last operative, a Zokari named Vexral, renowned as the greatest killer in 3 sectors, sent a desperate plea to the Galactic Council. "Call off your war," he transmitted, his voice breaking with something the Council had never heard from a Shade operative before: fear. "They have someone we cannot stop. Someone who doesn't exist. I've seen the footage. I've studied the kills. This isn't a soldier. This isn't an agent. This is something we have no context for." The Council, curious and dismissive in equal measure, denied his request. Vexral's body was found on the Council station itself, inside a maximum security diplomatic suite, behind 12 layers of biometric locks and armed guards. He'd been killed with his own blade. Another playing card rested on his chest. The Hunter stood before the Council chambers then, not bothering to hide. Human male, wearing a simple black suit, a weapon holstered at his side. The security forces raised their arms, but the Council leader— "You have made your point," the Velcrian ambassador said, its crystalline voice trembling. "What does humanity want?" The man's expression didn't change. "Leave us alone. And if we refuse—" The human smiled, cold and empty. "You sent 7 of your best against our worst day. Test us again, and I'll bring you our best." He turned and walked away, past stun guards, past weapons that could have vaporized him, past species that had conquered stars before humanity had discovered fire. None of them moved to stop him. The vote to grant humanity full sovereignty passed unanimously. The Galactic Council had learned what the Shade Collective died discovering. Humanity didn't fear monsters. Sometimes, humanity was the monster.